Welcome to this explainer. If you've ever had that dream of studying in Canada, but then that big worry about the upfront cost kicks in, well, this is for you. We're going to break down a brand new path that could make that dream a reality, maybe a lot sooner than you think.
So let's just start with a really big question, one that gets right to the heart of it. What if you could study in Canada now and worry about paying for it later? I mean, just imagine it. You're starting your degree, building your career, all without that massive pressure of huge upfront fees. How would that change things for you? Let's explore how that's even possible. For so many of you, that dream of studying in Canada is so real, so clear. But there's almost always this one giant hurdle, this financial wall that just seems impossible to climb, standing right in the way. And yeah, this slide leaves it out perfectly. On one side, you've got the dream, right? A world-class degree, amazing new opportunities, a global career, the whole shebang. But then on the other side, there's the hurdle. We're talking high tuition, all those upfront costs, and just a ton of financial stress. And that feeling of hitting a wall, that I just don't have the money yet thought, that's a real barrier. It's the thing that stops so many brilliant, motivated students in their tracks. They end up putting their dreams on hold, waiting for that perfect time that, well, for a lot of people, it never really comes. But what if there was a way around that hurdle? A whole new path designed to turn that not yet into right now? Okay, this is where the solution comes in. And this quote, it just nails it. No huge upfront stress. No, I don't have money yet excuses. This is your chance. See, it's not just about pushing a payment down the road. It's about getting rid of that initial stress completely. It's about changing the whole conversation so you can move forward based on your talent and your potential, not just what's in your bank account right this second. So what does Study Now, Pay Later actually mean in this case? Well, it's a program that connects qualified applicants with student loan support. The whole point is to let you get your admission, get to Canada, and actually start your studies first. You can deal with the burden of those big fees later on. Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does this whole pay later thing actually work? The goal here is to keep it simple and totally transparent so you know exactly what to expect. As you can see, it's really just 4 clear steps. First, you apply with Travul. Then, you see if you qualify for loan support. This is where things like your academic record come in. Once you get the green light, step 3 is the big one. You actually begin your studies in Canada. And then, finally, repayment only starts after you're already there and settled in. It's all about getting you in the classroom first. So, who is this really for? Simple. It's for qualified applicants. We're talking about people who already have the grades and the acceptance for their program. They are ready to go right now, but it's that initial chunk of money that's holding them back. All right, let's make this even more real. Let's look at a concrete timeline and map out what your journey could look like from today all the way to you landing in Canada. And the key year here is 2026. This isn't some far-off dream. The intake for students who want to start their studies in 2026 is happening right now. The process is already moving. And this timeline just lays it out so well. It starts now with a simple DM. Then soon, you're in the process of qualifying and applying. Later, you're working on getting that visa. And it all leads to 2026 when you actually arrive in Canada to start school. Okay, so you've seen the dream, you've seen the hurdle, and now you've seen a solution and a real timeline. The only thing left to do is to take that very first step. And that first step is super straightforward. No complicated forms, no jumping through hoops, just to get some info. Your entire journey can start with a simple, direct message. It really puts the power to begin right in your hands. And remember, you're not doing this all on your own. Travul is there to be your partner, to help guide you through the whole process, from that very first message all the way to your arrival. So we'll leave you with this final thought. For a lot of people, this could be the exact opportunity they've been waiting for. It's a clear path to a Canadian education, but without that massive financial wall at the start. So the opportunity is here. Your future is calling. The only question is, are you ready to answer?